Hello everyone. Welcome to Yorks Media. On this tutorial we're going to learn how to create project folders where we can edit our websites, develop them while uploaded to the internet and also offline, develop them from the front end and the back end. So for all that and more, let's get started. So to get started, I'll be using a Hyperterminal because it gives me the full control over my PC, and it's a lot easier to just install and create all the folders without having to move a lot to strain my fingers and so on, and it's time saving. So to do that, I've opened my Hyperterminal and it's showing that I'm within my root directory, and I don't want to create my project, my file within the root directory. So in order to move away from the root directory to desktop, I'll have to use the command cd or change directory in full to the place where I want to install it. So cd desktop, because that's where I want to create my folder from, and I've already moved it to the desktop, so I'm within my desktop, so that's where I'm going to be creating my folder. So to create the folder, I'll use the command mkdir or make directory, the name of the folder I want to create. You can call it project 1 maybe. Hit enter, and it's already been created, but I'm still within my desktop, so I want to enter the project folder. To enter the project folder, I'll also have to use the command cd again or change directory. Cd, the name of the folder I want to enter within, which is project 1. So I've already entered my project. Then within the project, I'll have to create the files that I need, install some modules and packages. So first I'll create my folders using the command touch. The name or names of the folders are the files that I want to create. So the first one I'll be using index.html. So this one will help me in creating the HTML files, or let's say the development of the front end. It will help me create the backbone of the site, index.html. Then the second one I'll need possibly that will be app.js, that is for back-end development. Then perhaps I'll also need style.css to design my site from the front end. Yeah, so those will do for the time being. So I decided to create all these files within one go or one command, but if you want, you can create them individually, one at a time. So I've created all of them at once to save time, and space. So to do that, hit enter. So they've already been created. Then I'll have to also create my npm module. To install npm or create an npm project, that you have to first install npm using the command npm init. Then that will take us to the installation wizard for npm, and so we are within the installation wizard, and it's asking us to fill in this. And first it's asking whether the name we've given it's satisfying. So I'm good with the name, project 1. The second one is version. I'm good with that. Description, yes. I've skipped the description. Entry point, I'm good with that. Author, I can, with author let me use license ISCS. Is this okay? Yeah, I'm good with that. So we've already installed installed our npm within our file or our folder. So the next thing we're going to do is install some packages to help us run a successful site. So to do that, first we're going to be installing Express and Body Parser for the time being. The rest we shall create them as we continue on learning more, and there how they will be able to help us in one way or another. So this is our first lesson. So we're going to be using this to I'm just trying to sample how we can create a project folder which you'll be able to use to develop your website, front end, back end, or in whichever way you want. Also developing it locally. So now let's begin with the installation of Express using the command npm, because npm is the one helping us to run our site fully. So npm I or npm install. If you want, you can write it in full as install, or you can just write the I. So it's all up to you. I just like using I since it's time saving and yeah, it takes less out of you. Install Express. Make sure you get all the spellings right, because if you make any typing error, then you will not be able to get the what you really need. You will not be able to get what you desire successfully. So it's our package is already installing and it's done. So so the next one we're going to be installing Body Parser. That is using the same command npm then space Body Parser. Now in small caps, body space here parser, then hit enter. It's also going to be installing, then it's also sorry, I missed out the I, so it's npm I body parser. Yeah, first it failed. This is what I was meaning, but like when you fail to when you fail in spelling errors, I mean when you make a typing error. So in the first one I tried to install it, but I missed out the I, which was the command for install, instructing the npm to install Body Parser. So I failed to give it the instruction of install, so the terminal couldn't understand the command I was giving it. So I've corrected it here and it's now installed successfully. So now that I'm done with the installation of the packages, so I can come out to my desktop, and if you can see that the folder we've created is here. So now I'll open it using Visual Studio. You can open it using whichever text editor you like. Others, some other people use Atom, others use Visual Studio. You might have your own choice, so it's all up to you. They all function the same way. So I've opened here my folder, so to run, yeah, open up. Yeah, so all the packages and the files we've created are there, as you can see them down here. The modules, the packages, the files, so all those we've created all here. Yeah, so we're going to stop here for this. Then on the next lesson we are going to be creating, setting up our project to be able to test run it on the internet, to test run it on our browser, so we can see that so we can start our development process. For that and more, until next time, bye bye.